Hey everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We are on cycle 70. Gonna make the run to 80. We're looking around at some things that we have going on. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's still right. I looked at that and saw him jump and I'm like, geez, did I really make that like a 3? But they're going to the ladder. Okay, so today I think we really need to make a push for this area, right? So one of the things that I need, if we're going to make this a liquid lock to the outside and eventually this side too, cancel that. We're going to have to expand that just a bit. But we also need to get these bathrooms done. So for priority, I'm going to do like a priority. Oh, we already have 7s all the way around here for construction. We're just going to get that done. So hopefully they'll work on this, get it done. We do have power, so that's good. I did a little bit of pre-work. I want to shift these over one space, but that's like low priority. When and if they ever get there, that'll be fine. All right, so this is good. We need a bottle emptier here. And put that on at 7 as well. Our hatch did... That's a new hatch. Okay. We're going to relocate him down here as well. Let's see. Priority. I think it's just like a duty. Is it a cleaning? One of them is. They delivered the hatch anyway. Okay, like that's working out well. All right, so bathroom, very, very important. So we'll get these going. This is almost done. So let's check the priority on this as well for construction. Yeah, we may as well have them get that. Otherwise, we will not have any water and it won't matter. This I'm doing here kind of to protect this water. And they can dig all that out when they get to it. We'll allow them to eventually go around, but I just don't want any germiness. I think it'll still get in there. So we'll end up putting something else here, but you know, this is going to be one of those situations where we keep this one blocked off. I don't want any gross, although it can get right into here. Can it? I do not want that to happen anymore. So we're going to also change these around. We'll just use copper. Make those airflow tiles. So no water will be able to fall into this. Shine bug. This one we want to relocate to here. This one we're gonna set to relocate to there as well. Still haven't done that yet. That's okay. And this is going to be for when they come in and out of this area. We'll eventually move this one up. But part of that is just from, you know, this growing pains. Everything's temporary. Just remember that. Oh, batteries. Well, I mean, that's fine. So that's going to allow us to start doing some movement. We'll be able to get... well, the shine bug's really low. We'll be able to get all these moved. So these will be gone. I'd like to get these cots up here going. So I'm trying to get them to put all this across as well. There we go. Let's see. We'll do a bruff briar. Bluff briar seed. Oh, okay. Hold on. We'll cancel the insulated tiles here. Otherwise, these idiots will trap themselves. So, let's go ahead and set this up. It's for when they're out. We have 4 sinks for just in case they're all 4 being used. It's not going to be the case like right now, but it will be the case at some point in the future. Do we have power? We did not bring power to that. We do need to, yeah, actually cancel all those power wires. Do not do that, please. Okay, so, oh my gosh, that was super loud and unexpected. Eventually, we will want them putting power up through there. But for now, we're just gonna do that little dude like that. No, I want that on a 7. Thought I already changed that. So, and then the plumbing going down. So they'll take care of all that. And we're just gonna set that all the way. So they have a lot of deconstruction to do. And that's going to be good. All right, so this is all working up to here. We do need that in. Are you kidding? You're already showering? Okay. That's not going to be super great. This won't work at all. Let's see what's... Well, I mean, it took it in. So the idea is... I mean, this looks like a rat's nest. But the idea is this will pump into here. And if this gets backed up, it should go this way. It's not going to work just yet because we don't have anything in place for that. We do need... Now that they've taken care of that, put that in. We're going to start needing to get into some gold amalgam at some point. And I don't know, like, I know I'm going to expand it there. I'm still not sure how I'm going to do that for that side. But, I mean, at least that's backing up a little bit. All right, so we'll put some water in here. Enable auto bottle. But now that all this is working, we may be able to start thinking about getting rid of those now that we have toilets and everything else going on. And they have built all of that. So we're gonna put those in as well. I didn't tell them to dig that out, but that's fine. We did enable auto bottle. 7. Well, bathroom's done. That, like, they're really working hard. Glad to see that. Priority 9. Duties. We're going to put this down to like 6. That should have helped. Like, let's get those eggs moved. Critters 6 or 8, yeah, so we'll move those. This one already has... What? There we go. Storing 5 of 8. Alright, we're getting some of this in. We can go ahead and repair this side. Alright, so they just have to build this. Put someone on that. How's our food looking? Still looking good. So we're doing really well with this. We are going to have food rot, but at least we're not mashing away on the lice loaf and the mushroom, or the mush bar. Right, so if that's... Yes. So that did work. That's a 6. Put that on a 6. Does it have power? Kind of. Yeah, it does. So it just needs sand. Which means all these can be deconstructed. And we can also look at putting in a sink here. But I'm not going to do that because all this is going to go. They're all going to be moved up. I want to get them, you know, working up here. And then once this is all built in, then we can start talking about how we're going to allow the gas to flow through this area. And what I want to see is like this will eventually be able to cut off. And we're just going to fill up this entire thing. Let it have all the water at once. And once we see this working, I really want to see it where we can cut this side off. And this is just self-perpetuating and anything that's extra gets dumped out. That's my hope. Still need a little more water there. They are working away. We have coal down here, so that's good. Those bathrooms, gone. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Copy settings, put that there. I wonder why it's not working. Did I mess up my double overlap here? Let's see what happens when we do this. So that's still not working. I'm going to have him deconstruct this liquid bridge. Okay. There we go. All right, so that's working the way we want it to. I think I messed up my liquid bridges. What I learned last time is there's a way you can do 2 of these, and I think I didn't set it up properly. And it may be better to do it here. I'm going to set that to deconstruct as well. And that way we can, you know, see it clearly. All right. Oh, I did have that extra. Let's deconstruct that. Yeah, maybe I do need to bring it across here. I mean, this is going to work anyway, but at some point, because they make more water than what they use, we will eventually flood that. Do a pause, do a quick sanity check. Insufficient oxygen. I think we're fine on that. Unrefrigerated food. Yes, I know. I don't even remember what... Oh, I was going to store sand here. But they did... Oh my gosh. They actually built all this stuff. All right, well, we'll deconstruct that and deconstruct that. And I want to deconstruct that because I did not place those where I really wanted them. They are done with this, though. So we can put in cot here. And that needed to be 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5. 6. I think with only having 6, we could spread these out and then give them a little bit more decor. 5. There we go. And they'll dig those out. I'll dig all this out. They'll be able to build from up top. Oh, actually, well, no, because if we run out of sand, that causes an issue. I would rather have the dupes set the direction on this. I'm thinking I'd rather have the dupes get this copy settings. If this stops, we don't have the sand, put this into storage. We can eventually go into the water storage here when we find like oil or something for the infinite storage. This still needs to be filled up. So I don't know that I want to shunt the extra clean water out because it'll just go down here anyway, and that may be, you know, it's clean, but it's still germy. Going away though. All right, so if we want this, the first one trying to remember how I did that. You can't overlap. So we have to put one there, the second one. That may not even work right. I may not have enough space to do what I want there. I don't, if I put it there, it's gonna cause that. So I'm not looking at anything, but I'm thinking about how I want to do this and trying to remember how I did it on some of the other things where when you're bypassing something, especially like with the liquid cooler. So when I was doing that liquid cooler, if it was plugged up, we had that. You'd have it go like, so pretend that's the temp shift, which would be, we don't have that, but yeah, the thermal aqua tuner. So it's got an in and an out. And we haven't done the research yet, so we can't even see it. Let me see. Research thermo. Thermo aqua tuner here. Thermal aqua tuner. I wish it would show us a little bit more on here. So you have your input and your output. Your input will be turned off. It'll just go past. So maybe that's what we do here is we put on liquid bridge. If we, oh my god. Thought I hit, I hit 0. Can't do it there. We already have this here, so. Oh, here we go. We can do it that way. So then if it clogs up, it goes back into this system. Is that a good bypass? Let's try it. Instruction. Get this going, boys. Cancel that crap. Cancel that. Stress is going way down. We still have some germs. We're gonna have that until we buy suits or until we build suits. That's just something that's gonna happen. All right, so they have this all done. That is not doing what we want. So the liquid bridge will deconstruct that. Yeah, it's just bypassing everything. Okay. So deconstruct that, deconstruct that. We definitely will need one of these. I hate that that's always going to bypass though. So if that's together, cut that. Then the water goes here and here. It's the second one. This one goes down here like so. It would be that. Let's give that a try. I'm gonna leave this for a second. So deconstruct all those, deconstruct that, get over here and build this crap. The hell did you just jump over? Oh. Okay, so let's see one of them come to the bathroom. Let's see if this works the way I want it. Nobody's going to the bathroom. I think that might be enough water. Yep. Okay. Well. Okay, so now that worked. We just need to see if that does it the way we want, because there should be two pipes here. Now we need one more to go to the bathroom. I don't even think I have decor yet. No, I don't think I have any of the, like, the background. I haven't researched wallpaper yet. Okay, so we have some coming in. So it should go in here. And that's going to be clogged. And now that it's clogged, it's going around. So that's not the path I initially wanted. It's basically following this path. So it goes up here, it goes this way, which then puts it into this pipe and goes around. And I think the reason why I'm confused was because this one should be the one going right in here, and this one should be the one going down. But this particular setup, I would have to remove this one and change it over to here. But we know it works, so I'm just going to leave it for now. Now we can start filling this up. I'm also going to use all the water out of the bottom, get this completely filled up, and then reconnect these. There we go. All right, so we have a working bathroom system. This is just going to be a little bit of extra water just because I didn't really want to pump it down from here, which I guess I could. And then it outputs to here, so that's adding even a little bit more water, which would be fine. So we have that on deconstruct. So also the idea is the polluted water will feed those. So as long as some's going through there occasionally, which I think it will. It may not ever. And we may end up doing something different with these. Someone trapped? No. Okay. Oh, now, yeah, so now you see this is getting backed up. So once this stops working and this is full, then yeah, we can do that. And you know what? I may as well utilize that water. It's free. I don't have that pump going. I'll take care of it. We're going to have extra water up here, and it's just going to recirculate as long as we have sand. When we don't have sand, that's going to be a different problem, but I wish there was a way I could like do some kind of automation. There's no automation on those, but that would be nice. Like, hey, as long as this is working, you don't have to do anything here. They should do those next. Yep, cool. So just making that a little bit bigger. All right. So now the bathrooms are taken care of. All these are done. Sweep that crap up. Get it out of there. We have this working as our drop-off point. So that'll be like 7. They're washing their hands. This is being taken care of. I'll just do that for now. Cut off that bridge. That is so much to mop. He'll be there for days. That's okay, even if it was gross water. Now, we probably don't need this anymore, so we're going to deconstruct that. We will need those back, so water sieve, we're moving over. 1. And the skimmer, move that over 1 as well. And that'll go out. We will deconstruct those, that, and that. And that should all be done pretty quickly. Got some construction, deconstruct that. That's good. Jeremy Water still expecting that. This is good. Who made a mess and why? Because you are trapped. It says trapped. But that's a perfect place to make a mess. I was just looking at this anyway. Perfect. Make your mess. Good job, Turner. All right, so now nobody's trapped again. Thinking if we don't do that, we can do this and put 1 more here. No, it's still, it has to be 3 down, so like I'd have to go there and there's no way I can do that. So this is not going to be a temperature block, but I think it'd be okay. This one will have to go in though. It's all up. We may as well just make this straight across here. And that'll be fine. deconstruct this. Yeah, there's just not enough water yet. This is fine. It will eventually start overflowing, so I'm not really concerned about that. Between all the sinks we have, you can see it's starting to back up with the clean water here. And they are taking care of all that. All right, so deconstruct these tiles. They may get this mopped. They may never. That's fine, either way. I don't need that open just now. And now that these beds are here, we can deconstruct pretty much everything across there. Again, the water's good. Okay, they did get this built. Okay. Deconstruct those. We'll deconstruct that. This should have enough water in it to keep it going. But we do need sand, so we'll put this back on a 6. Get it built. Just want sand close by. And this really will only work if there's CO2 here anyway, so it's not like I need a sensor or anything here. Still so much water up there. That's insane. But they are deconstructing all that. Are there... Stress is fine. Nobody's injured. So... Why are you hungry? They haven't been making this. That's going to be a problem. And there's some lice loaf. There's muckroot. I did not take muckroot away from you. No. We're just not eating meal lice. Yeah, this will end up being a little bit. I don't want to do this. Cancel that. Anyone trapped? Bathroom's not working. Nope, that's all doing fine. We're taking care of that. You can see the water coming in. Very, very pleased about this. So, is this going to start dumping water? Yes! It finally worked. Which then gave this water. Didn't take it. Why? Irrigation. I mean, I just gave you some irrigation. It needs a lot more. We'll probably have to do something else here with one of these. It'll be another one of these situations. But it's fine, it's fine. Well, this is working well. This is full. We finally got all that water sopped up. These are hitting max gas pressure. Our algae's still doing pretty well. This, we need to like clean this up. Get that out of there. See something drop. Man, there's Lice Loaf. Go get food. Alright, but this is cycle 80. So yeah, I mean, our bathrooms are together. I don't know that they're super great, but they are at least in working order. We have a spot for suits, so we can go out this way, and that'd be fine. We haven't worked on this side yet, but we're getting there. We're gonna start getting some of this done. I'm trying to think how I want to do this as far. I mean, this is gonna go away eventually. That little hop. We have plenty of plants, so the only reason why I've left that is because it's some food for the dupes. Until we can actually maybe swap this over to Bristle Blossom Farm. We are going to have to start considering a different, not necessarily a different power source, but upgrading that. Starting to get some heavy watt wire. Been doing a lot of work in here, so that's good. How did we lose water in this spot? Got polluted oxygen in there, I guess. So yeah, I think that's the next thing, is to start looking at what else we have. This is moving itself around. I don't know why we have so much CO2 here. That is okay. Sand. Are we out? No, we're not out of sand. I saw this and thought they were out of sand. That just means there's none stored in here. We have it 95 tons, so that'll be useful for a while. Still nothing to do with that gold. We're just not in a place where we can do anything with it. Have we explored or seen anything else? Do you have some ice up here? Bunch of algae, so like moving up, that's gonna be fine. A little bit of something to see over here. We are getting closer and closer to this down here. Ice. Some mushroom. Like, we could definitely turn this area into a mushroom farm. It is getting hot, but 40. Let's see what the mushrooms need. So that would start getting warmer, but we could insulate this area probably. have some igneous. We can start just like right here. Put in a wall. Just throw that in just for the sake of it being there. And I'm trying to think, once they get into that area and start really messing with it, that could cause some problems. But we should be okay. And I think the plan we used in the last series, we can really tame this. It's just a matter of the heat that it's going to generate in this area. As long as we keep it, I think, like down here, we should be okay. Last time, I pretty much opened it up almost immediately and like blasted the base with a crap ton of heat. And we don't really want to do that. Now that they have those in, I think we put that in there and that'll at least allow the air to go that way. That'll be fine. We're still not putting any water into this system. We're going to put one of these on this side just so that water we can get to there. Okay, so that's fine. No messes have been had in a while. We had a mess on the outside of the base. That's fine. What is our research doing? I accidentally clicked off of that, so that means they did. Oh, we already had that. So yeah, they haven't done any research really this time around. That's fine. Again, our food. So we can start moving these up and getting a kitchen in a different area. Not in here. I'm still worried about that. I think we would be okay. Right there. The top, right there. So we're just kind of outlining floors and levels. I think we would be okay coming across here. This is going to open up a little bit more. We can put our doorway right there. Put in a couple more of those. We'll dig that out so it's going up. We'll have enough. We can put in a little park sign. That'll be okay. And then for over here, we can start playing. Oh. Well, that's fine. Okay. And we'll just start digging that down a little bit at a time and start pushing that out. So yeah, that'll be good. And again, this one's already done. They just haven't delivered any of the stuff that we expected them to. Like I'm really pleased with how this is turning out. I'm pleased with how this is turning out. Like you can see he's at work. We got 5 out of 8 critters. Cramped. That's fine. It's because the eggs. These are cramped. How many do we have here? That's got 5 out of 8. Why are they cramped? We have more eggs. Ah, yes. Okay. So the next time we do this, the important thing is we can already set this up, get a kitchen in a different area. That'll be fine. It's probably going to be warm anyway. Kitchen. Yeah, we make this a kitchen and a mess hall, and that'll be fine. Cancel that. Cancel that. Put one of these in. Only because that's our consistent wall where we'll eventually get. Actually, depending on what we're doing with this, this may end up just being all insulated. No, all right, so we only have enough for that. We haven't made much of a run into insulated stuff, so we'll at least keep that closed until we open it back up. Because is it hot yet? Yeah, it's a little bit warmer here. Yeah, and if we do this, like I'm seeing here, we're gonna have to dig this. We kind of have to go a little bit further out for docks if we're going to use that as a walkway. I'm thinking eventually, if we have that room, I don't know if the decor shines through or not, but yeah, that'll be something to think about. We'll dig this out after we get this door built. Again, bathrooms are in a good position for decor. It's not great, but we haven't done any sweeping, so that is something we can put on our list. I'm just not going crazy about sweeping right now. We will eventually be able to move one of these up a little bit higher, and that'll be okay. So we can do 5 of these. I think just 3 there. I need to do 1 more. Just trying to get the CO2 flowing. That's fine, it'll just go across there. We'll get more gold amalgam in a couple digs. That's okay. Again, coal's still looking good. These boys are doing well. Apparently they're feeding themselves, so at least they're not hungry. They're just going to be cramped. So we really need shipping done. And once we have the shipping done, that'll help a lot with the work that we have to do. This is a good drop-off point for the dupes. Like, we could turn sweep only off. The problem is they start picking these up and then they get stuck in a loop. That's the only problem with that. But I'm gonna leave it for now. Because what we can do is do a centralized shipping area. It puts whatever they drop off gets stuck in here, and then whatever we do with the shipping area, wherever I end up with that, it'll just be a closed room. They can't get in there, and we'll just ship things out from there. De-stressing. I don't know what that is. Is that because he's starving? It's hungry. Well, I mean, you can get something to eat. All right, well, yeah, I guess let me know if there's anything that you noticed that I didn't, and then we can kind of discuss that. I do like that we're getting into some poke shells down here. There are no other geysers. Another natural gas geyser. So we did find one. Well, there's our power. If we can get that into a room somewhere, that'll be perfect. So that's good. And then there's no other new geysers. We have that one here, this one here, and there was another one we needed to dig at, I thought. Or maybe that was the one I saw the edge of. I thought for sure there was another one that we had to dig out around here. No, I guess not. Nothing there. No, I guess that was the only one. That was the one at the edge. So yeah. All right, well, that's where we are. Like I said, again, let me know if there's anything that you saw that I missed, and give me some tips and tricks, and I will catch you all on the next one. Have a great day. I will see you later.